it's Chrissy again from Been There, Lost That, and here's my pre-gym thoughts again, coming to you. I was thinking today about how when we're setting goals, a lot of people have this idea that they want to get back to a certain place in their life. I know I'm personally struggling with that right now because I'm, a mom. My son's 3.5, and for a while I was on this quest to get my pre-baby body back in my head. I see these people who bounce back immediately after pregnancy, and I was not one of those people. And I really had this idea in my mind of get back to where you were. And a lot of people even have that mental goal. I was so happy in whatever year. I want to get back to that place. I think that that's kind of an unhealthy mindset because it's very difficult to recreate past circumstances. And looking toward the past is generally not a healthy means of moving forward because we're talking about setting ourselves up for success. Looking backwards, we forget about all the variables that were in place that really contributed to wherever we were, whether that's mentally, whether that's our environment, our job situation, all the people that we had in our life, that is all constantly changing. And to go back to something that has so many different variables is kind of impossible. So when you have that goal in mind, it isn't realistic. And when you have an unrealistic goal, you're setting yourself up to fail. So that's just a little tidbit of information that I wanted to share with you, because moving forward is a lot more of a productive goal. You have a lot more control about the variables moving forward. You may want to set a goal about your weight. You might want to set a goal about your mental state. You might want to set a goal about using your coping skills more often, things that are more tangible, things that are more in your control, because that will set you up for success when you can set the goal as a more realistic place. So that's what I did with myself. Instead of talking about, thinking about going back to before I had my son, body and mind, my life is totally different now. I have, a 3.5-year-old I have to keep alive and keep happy and entertained and all of that. And I have different job responsibilities than I used to have. I have different clients in my private practice than I used to have. I have my family members are all in different mental spaces. All of that has changed. So I have now set goals for myself that I'm going to be the best mom that I can be, the healthiest mom that I can be. And is that getting back to my pre-baby pants size? I don't know. I know there are people out there who, I was talking to a friend of mine about this not too long ago, that she got back to her pre-baby weight on the scale, but her pre-baby clothes still did not fit her because her body's shape changed and her bone structure changed after she had her babies. So going back isn't always that productive. Moving forward is much more in anybody's control and all of that. So yes, I do have a closet full of pre-baby clothes that I can't wear and hope that maybe I'll get back into some of them someday. But that is not my goal. My goal is to get to a better place than I am now. Get my strength up, keep moving past my current state. Where I'm starting now is a very different place than before I had a child. It was so much easier. You could go and come as you please. You could go to the gym whenever you want. Now I'm stuck going to the gym twice a week because that's the only days my son is in school. So you have to adjust to your environment and allow yourself, be kind to yourself to adjust. And during that period, it's an adjustment period, because if you hold yourself to that same standard when your life was very different, you're just really setting yourself up to fail. Anyway, that's it from me. Please like and comment and hit that little bell for notifications, subscribe, and we can keep doing this together and keep our motivation up. Thanks so much.